Well, this Malaysian Airlines crash has the potential to be the most significant in the airline's history. CCTV's Jessica Stone joins us now with a bit more on that and some context of the worst airline crash what could be in history.
That's right, Susan. Malaysia Airlines' last fatal incident was in 1995. It happened near the Malaysian city of Tawau and killed 34 people. The deadliest crash in the airline's history happened back in 1977 when a domestic Malaysian flight was hijacked and then crashed, killing 100 people. So clearly, when these crashes happen over water, finding the wreckage and the bodies of these survivors can take months or even years. Take, for example, what happened in the Air France flight. Flight 447, it disappeared over the Atlantic Ocean back in 2009 after leaving Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, with 228 people on board. It was heading to Paris, as you see here, and some of the wreckage and bodies were recovered over the next 2 weeks, but it took nearly 2 years for the main wreckage and its black boxes to be located and recovered. Everyone on board that flight died. Similarly, back in 1996, Virgin Air departed Puerto Rico Plata of the Dominican Republic, bound for Frankfurt, Germany. That also crashed shortly after takeoff in the Atlantic Ocean after the failure of what's called a pitot system. The airspeed indicators were incorrect, causing the pilots to reduce power and slow the airplane. That plane stalled and crashed. 189 people died. That airline later went bankrupt. But the deadliest airplane crash throughout history was back in 1985. That was Japan Airlines Flight 123. It lost all 4 of its hydraulic systems only a few minutes after takeoff. As you can see here, it was headed from Tokyo to Osaka, ultimately lost its hydraulic systems, and that plane wound up crashing in the mountains, killing all 520 people on board. So, Susan, at this stage, there are certainly a lot of questions on causes, but you can see that one of the toughest parts about crash investigation is finding the crash site itself.
Right, and waiting. It's really hard for the families. Thanks, Jessica Stone.